Hello, my name is Andrew, and this is my chemical reactions tier list. Without further ado, let's get right into it, starting with a banger, photosynthesis. Pretty light endothermic reaction and is actually a negative feedback loop, as more photosynthesis leads to less CO2 yields. B tier. However, this negative feedback loop is undone by, well, you guessed it, another negative feedback loop. Aerobic cellular respiration. This is a hard one, as technically it contributes to climate change with an exothermic reaction that produces CO2, that stuff that's slowly turning Antarctica into the fourth world ocean. Kind of makes me want to put it in a lower tier, but also on the other hand, anaerobic animals do be working on the solution for renewable energy sources, so respect. C tier. Next up, we all know this one is trash, rust. Wait, no, not that one. Rust caused by the process of oxidation, in which oxygen, iron, and water form the ionic compound Fe2O3, otherwise known as iron oxide, which is used to make more durable car pigments and other paints, and is the catalyst for magnetite and hermamite reactions. Which is cool and all, but it still ruins your chance. D tier. Propane. Propane is an important tool in chemistry, as it's commonly used to heat reactants and initiate combustion reactions, like when you're cooking the meats on the grill. Its enthalpy of combustion is negative 2,220 kilojoules and negative 1 mole, which can be calculated using Hess's law, which states the amount of heat involved in producing one chemical form, another is always the same, no matter how many stages are taken to obtain the desired product. The equation is the net change in enthalpy, which equals the sum change in enthalpy reactions. The equation for propane is C3H8G plus 5O2G to 3CO2G plus 4H2OG. What more can I say, honestly? It's the Hank Hill chemical. H tier. The aging of wine. This one's pretty interesting. Basically, wine is stored away in big cellars filled with barrels and is left out to sit and go through the process of fermentation, aka yeast turning grapes into alcohol and leaving byproducts like ethanol and carbon dioxide. Jesus was a big fan of this one. Also Facebook memes for some reason. Just for the mini memes alone, I'm gonna give this an A. The good old sulfuric acid, made through reacting water and sulfur trioxide.
Trioxide,
which is made from sulfur dioxide and O2. It's basically trying too hard to be hydrofluoric acid. Like, bro, just give it up. I give it a B for Breaking Bad tub scene. And finally, last but certainly not least, hydrogen combustion. Using the balanced equation for hydrogen combustion and plugging 10 moles of each reactant in, there becomes 4 atoms available from 100 moles of H2. And the ratio of oxygen atoms to hydrogen atoms is 5:1. Comparing this ratio to the stoichiometry metric of 2:1, aka the weights before and after the reaction. This, giving us a higher ratio of oxygen atoms, means there's not enough hydrogen available for the oxygen to react with. So hydrogen is our limiting reactant. Still, hydrogen has one of the highest enthalpy of combustion reactions and is known for its famous work in rocket fuel, energy fuel cells, and, well, the sun, which kind of powers like all life on Earth. Shut up, geothermal vents. Also, just great for ASMR. And just for that, I'm gonna have to give hydrogen the S tier. For sun.
The sun beaming.
Y'all ready?
Ayo.
DJ the fuck.
It's T, baby.
I don't think you ready.